If you're a Forex trader and you've seen me trading with an auto trader like for a long time, then this video is actually going to be super interesting for you, since I'm going to talk about a passive income robot that I've been using, and it's giving me awesome results with very little risk, and I want to actually share it with you. Now, don't get me wrong and think that this is a video about making money quick and not risking anything. As you already know, Forex is a risky business, a risky industry. So you actually have to know that, but I just wanted to get out of the way. Hey everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube, and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, we're gonna talk about this specific robot that I'm about to share with you right now that has made me consistent passive income. And I haven't really checked it in a while actually, and I realized something that I was doing wrong right now. We're gonna fix it together, but we're gonna talk about it. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into Forex trading, crypto, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification of every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. Now, I've been trading with funded accounts for a while now, and some of you might even ask me, hey, do you use robots, or what is it that you do? Now, I want to separate a couple of things that you need to understand. For funded accounts, you can't use robots. I mean, you can spend a lot of time actually finding a company that will allow you to actually use a robot, but trust me, it's just gonna waste some time. So for funded accounts, I trade manually, okay? I use my own strategy. I already made videos in regards to, I'm gonna put them somewhere in the description or in the cards. But for this specific robot or any other robot that you're gonna use, you need to use your real account. Whatever amount of money you have in your real account, that's the account that you have to use, okay? So yes, I use robots, but only on my real accounts, not on my funded accounts. Now, the best way to use these robots is actually something that you have to keep in mind, is that since you're not gonna be the one trading and you're not gonna be the one placing trades, it's actually super important that you are the one who is actually understand that you're risking the money so that someone else, well, something else will actually take your money and invest it. So this is that I mean by this. Don't go ahead and put all of your money and use it with a robot, because that's just not gonna work. Many things could happen. I'm not saying you're gonna blow your account, but eventually it can either stop working, it can even have a horrible day and you can lose a lot of money. I've seen this happen a lot. So my biggest recommendation is that when you use a robot just like this one, you actually put a side income into it. So for instance, if you have a $10,000 trading account, don't go ahead and put $10,000 into it. Just go ahead and put, I don't know, $2,000, $3,000, all right? So you can actually diversify the way you're gonna be having income, and then you have that your largest account should be the one that you're trading manually. So hopefully that makes sense. Now it's actually time for me to talk about what is this robot, and something that you have to keep in mind is the fact that I've been using this robot for a while. So let me just go ahead and put the camera down. All right, so the robot is actually called Waka Waka, and this one is from Validity Trading. Now that robot is this baby right here that I actually have it installed in my IC Markets account and on my MetaTrader 4. It works for MetaTrader 5, MetaTrader 4. It works basically with everything, with both of the platforms. And it works with AUD CAD, with AUD NZD, and NZD CAD. Those are the three pairs that I have actually been using it. And the results have actually worked really darn good. So if we actually go to the account history, this is what we're gonna get. It actually aims for very small profit, but secure. So for instance, you can see that we have all of these trades being placed, all of the money. We're gonna actually go to, let's go to the entire month. Well, actually March for some reason, I don't know. We're gonna go February 15th. And then we're gonna see all the position. I think I even started afterwards. There you go. Here is where I actually started. So I actually withdrew some money from my account because I wanted to expend it on a trip that I had to Mexico. But then after this, these are the positions that have been placed. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm actually gonna filter it from, what is this? February the 20th. I'm gonna choose February 20th. And so we are going to see the real numbers. There you go, I guess. Oh no, it still shows the withdrawal. The withdrawal wasn't the 20th. All right, let me go ahead and choose the 21st. Perfect, there you go. So here's basically what I've been doing with this specific robot, and you can take a look at some of the trades. The stop loss had a trailing stop. So we have very small losses for $1, sometimes 99 cents, 53 cents in profit, and that's basically what the actual robot trades for. We can see right here that we have a bunch of positions closed manually, some of them obviously manually, I mean by the robot automatically, but you can see that I have a total of $36 shown in here, but the true profit is actually $47.58. Now, what's the problem with this? You're gonna realize that the latest trade that I have was on March the 10th. Why is that? Because my VPS expired. So I made that mistake of not knowing that for 10 days, now 11 days right now, the robot was not working, which is my mistake, but I'm actually gonna activate it right now and just keep on making money. But the robot is actually this one. Now, if you have any questions as to what it is, I'm actually gonna put the link to it in the description of this video, but this is the actual website, Validity Trading. And you go to Expert Advisors, and she has 4 different robots, but this one is the one that I'm using, of course, is Waka Waka. So if you actually click on it, you're gonna be taken to this specific robot, and here you will be able to actually know the record of it and to see, hey, is this good? How does it work? And so on and so forth. I'm gonna put the link to it in the description. It's gonna take you all the way to Validity Trading, and then you go to Expert Advisors and choose Waka Waka. Now, once you actually get it, you will be able to actually have access to this. But before I actually jump into it, I do want to show you MyFxBook numbers. So first, we're going to see their report. If you actually go to the bottom of the page, we're actually going to find MyFxBook right here. So if you actually click on MyFxBook, we're going to be taken to the actual tracker of all of the robots. But if we actually go to Waka Waka Expert Advisor, this is what we'll be able to see since 2018. And we see a total increase of, a total increase of 1,900, it was actually 6,345% in profit. This is a $5,000 account, a real account actually. And it has made a total of $10,000, which is actually really cool. And the coolest thing is that it has been consistent, okay? Now, why is this so important that you understand? First of all, because if you're actually gonna be using a robot, it's not gonna be something that it's just gonna make you rich overnight. That's not gonna happen. So what you're actually targeting is a robot that it will make you consistent, whether it's small or huge profit, but it's gonna make you consistent profit. So that's what you gotta aim for. So this robot actually does that, but don't trust someone that you don't know. Let's go ahead and go and get into my own account, and then I'm gonna show you exactly how my account is actually doing, which is this one right here. It says Waka Waka IC Markets. Now, this is a real account for 1,500 on the MetaTrader 4. Now, this is not a new account, so you're gonna see records from different robots that I tested. This is a withdrawal that I made, but we're actually gonna go to custom analysis, and we're gonna see how are the results based on the numbers that I have been able to choose. I think on the 15 is actually is he gonna do it? Yeah, there you go. Take a look at the actual results of the number. It's actually on the 21st, isn't it? All right, I remember. But take a look at the actual growth line that we've been having ever since February the 17th. Take a look. Yes, we had a drawdown, but then started jumping and jumping and jumping. And right now, I'm in the total of 3.94% in balance increase, which is really good. I mean, we're talking about 1 month, and it's not even an entire month because the last track was in March the 13th. and I forgot to actually activate this auto trader. But if we actually take a look at the actual gains during this month, for instance, or this year, 3.94, a total pip difference, profit of $43, and a pips difference of 0.9. Now, it's not even one pip as in profit, but does that make a difference? You obviously know that that doesn't make any difference whatsoever, simply because I've already explained you what's the risk reward ratio and stuff. So in February, only 10 days, we have a 0.12%. In March, I have so far 3.81%. I should have more, but since I actually made the mistake of not activating the VPS, I haven't received that profit, but I'm gonna activate it right now. But you can see how consistent the profit is. And why is it that I show you MyFxBook? Because in the end, I think that you're gonna trust me more than you actually trust the company because you're watching my videos, right? So I wanted to show you this so that you fully have an idea as to what are the real records, and you could understand exactly what we're doing here. Now it's actually time for me to show you exactly how is it that this robot works. Now, every time you actually choose any robot from Validate Trading, you're gonna have a tutorial. Now the tutorial that we're watching right now is the setup and the strategy guide. We're not gonna go deep into it, but once you actually purchase it, you're gonna have access to this. But we have a description video. We have, this is the most important thing. The supported currency pairs is AUD-CAD, AUD-NZD, and AZD-CAD. Then we have the recommended time frame for 15 minutes. It's not sensitive to spread and slippage and should run on a VPS continuously. That's the recommendation. So what is it that it does? With only 130 leverage, I advise not to use higher than a low risk settings on a less than $6,000 account. With 100 leverage, it should be fine with up to significant risk setting up at $1,000 account, which is the one that I have. So it actually gives you like the tutorial as to, even with the amount of money that you're gonna be putting in, how is it that you should invest that money? So that's actually key. At least for me, this is key. Why? Because you're gonna fully understand exactly like how to use it with very little risk. Now the robot itself has different risks levels. So for instance, if I actually go click in here and go to expert advisor and go to properties, then I'm gonna actually go into inputs and you can choose the risk. I'm actually trading with mid risk set to 0.5% per loss in this specific case. But you can actually choose a fixed lot. You can do, my biggest recommendation is that you actually use it the same way I'm using it right now. That's the only thing I changed in the robot, by the way. So here's the actual tutorial that you need to use. Now, how is it that you're supposed to use it if you're a newbie or you just don't have the idea? All you need to do is open the chart, put it in 15 minutes, and then drag that robot into this specific indicator, and that's it. Now, once you actually are given the dashboard, and this is super important, let's go ahead and go through the robot's dashboard tutorial because you are going to need this. Once you actually purchase this specific robot, you're gonna have access to this dashboard where you can actually add some licenses. So if you go to licenses right here, you're gonna have all the robots that you have on your, like that you own. For instance, if it's Waka Waka, all you need to do is click on add license, enter your MT4 or MT5, well, if MT5 is right here, enter that account number and click on submit, and that's it. It's just gonna add it automatically. Once that is added, you can download it right here and then install it into your MetaTrader 4. There's a tutorial for everything, but I'm just giving you like the overall tutorial. Once you actually install it, this is something that I want to really recommend. And they have their own VPS, which is right here. So I actually open it here, and these are the VPS options that they offer you. You don't have to be an expert on it, honestly, but having a VPS is super important. Honestly, I'm not using this one because I use the MQL5 VPS, but this one's are actually looking pretty darn good. It says that it supports all of the robots, and then it's got 2 cores, it's got 800 hard disk drive, I guess, dedicated IP address. It's got all the information right here. It all depends on which one you want. If you actually click on it, you're gonna be taken to this specific VPS, right? And you can actually even get some sort of combo, you know? You get the VPS and you can use it as I don't know, as much as needed. All right, now this is obviously optional. You don't have to, but if you really want to start making money with this robot, you have to have a VPS. Now, what I'm going to do, and this is just myself, and since I'm going to click on here, and I'm going to just go ahead and register a virtual server. But I actually have virtual servers already. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to get my account number right here. I'm just going to copy it. And I'm actually going to go to my MQL5 and register it. Again, you don't have to, but this is just the way I do it. I would recommend you that if you're very new, you go with their tutorial because they're going to give you the support. So take a look at it. This one has an expiration type up until April. This is in May. Oh no, this is in June. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on this and change my account. And I'm just going to paste the new account. Click on move. And I think I did it wrong. Hold on, because I didn't choose the right, yeah, this right here. So I have to choose the live account. There you go. This one right here. This is what I need to type in. I'm just gonna cancel it, and right here. So I'm just gonna move, and it should just be added automatically. Eventually it will. By the time I finish this video, I'm pretty sure it's actually gonna be there. And then I'm gonna activate it and show you how it should look once it gets activated so that ends up making sense. Now, while that happens, I wanna show you something really cool. And it's the MQL5 trading website. This is the official website for MT4 and MT5. Why is it that I'm showing you this? Is because this robot is on the top page of the best robots in the world of Forex, where all of the indicators or the the actual websites or the robots are being sold is MQL5.com. And if you notice, well, right here I'm at the regular page. I want to go to market, and then these are the MetaTrader 5 robots that are being sold. And if you notice, it's right here with 4.57 stars, which is cool. Take a look at the other robots though. $5,000, $5,000. It was almost $6,000. This one has 3 stars for $2,000. So this one is on the front page of the MT5 trading platforms. And if you actually go to MT4, you're gonna find it right here, okay? With 4.55 stars. So what is it? What does this mean? So that you have an idea as to why I'm showing you this. Look, when you're actually looking forward to purchase a robot, you need to know what people are saying in regards to it. And the fact that they're in MQL5 with only experts or with only experienced traders browsing and giving out reviews, then it's super valuable that you actually choose a robot that is actually right here in this website. So hopefully that makes sense. It's fully recommended. So I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Now, what are my plans with this robot? I'm gonna be straightforward and tell you that this is by far the best robot that I have tested so far. I'm not a partner with them or anything. I have been talking to the developers, and they want me to create a tutorial course or something like that, which I agreed to, because at the end, what I want is to help you guys out to get the best out of the robot. Do you have to use it or you're never gonna make money? No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just an option to make money. So my plan is to actually keep it on my real account. I have 2 other robots, the VLW Auto Trader myself, and another that I'm actually still testing so that then I can bring it to the marketplace. But right now, this is the only robot outside of VLW that I'm using. I'm gonna keep on using Golden Pickaxe, which is another robot from Validity, but I haven't really decided. I haven't really been putting a lot of time. If you've been looking at my Instagram account, you know that I've been traveling, so I'm not really working that hard nowadays. I'm pretty much taking a small vacation, if you want to see it that way. But once I'm actually fully back, I'm actually gonna deposit, I don't know, $1,000 in another account with a Golden Pickaxe so that we can have a record on my FXBook. So my plan is to continue using it up until I am doubling up my account. I'm not sure when's that gonna happen, depending on the months. Sometimes you have a month with 10%, sometimes you have a month with 1%, but in the end, every single month, or at least almost every single month, is profitable with this robot. So something that you have to definitely test for yourself. So the invitation is right there. And again, the link will be in the description of this video. The link is an affiliate link. So in case you want to use it, I may get a small commission out of it, but if not, you can just go ahead and type in validytrading.com and you can purchase it by yourself. The commission is just to help me out to continue making videos like this one, but it's up to you. You're not really forced. It's going to be the same price. So it's not going to change anything. So hopefully that makes sense. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video, and if you did, go ahead and smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. But more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below, and my team will be happy to reply to you. Thank you very much for watching this video. The VPS is still not there, so I'm gonna have to wait for a few minutes, but I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.